Hey, welcome to Zelda Speedruns. We are almost on time, just 40 minutes late. Hooray! Welcome to the Wind Waker Randomizer Season 3 tournament, live from self-isolation and live from the lowest bracket quarterfinals, Game 2 and maybe Game 3 if we need it. Wind's Requiem versus Frostbite. Oof. Super small and super short title, but hey. You're not here for short titles and short words. I'm not a man of that. So let's dive into the action, dive onto the layout, and let's say hi to the comms and to a stream of Rinse Requiem that is still not live. Hey Bob, hey Crane, what up?
Not
You
much.
look upset. Hello there.
Just doing the same thing as usual.
Either upset or exhausted, I don't know. That's kind of a combination of the both.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a few days.
Oh, okay.
Since Bob last slept, yeah, it would explain why he's exhausted.
Yeah, probably. You may have noticed that I was not here yesterday.
Still no ETA on wins, unfortunately, so hopefully we start before the hour.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Let's see if we start before the grand final was scheduled.
I mean, that's not going to happen till May, so that's pretty ambitious. Oh, yeah. There's wins.
Whoa! I don't see him yet.
He just popped up on mine. Thank you, Janjo.
There we go. Oh my god.
Wow. So we'll start at like 45, probably. We even get a face cam.
Okay, Tres, I think it was just waiting for you to start the the stream properly.
No.
To actually connect. No, I don't know.
No.
No.
No. Just no.
Oh, okay.
Permission denied.
Trez.
No.
No. Trez.
Watch, he's gonna say no again.
Okay, it's not
he didn't.
to me anymore. Okay.
No.
I see how it is.
Okay.
Do you have your kazoo?
No.
Oh, that's so lame, but okay.
Bob, that comes in between like seeds, not before the first one.
I mean,
I know.
Of course I do.
Oh man.
Okay, that's I just wanted to make sure that's okay.
All right.
So just let everyone know. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So we are only 7 hours and 40. I don't know. I can't even count anymore. 7 hours and 84 minutes late.
10 hours. Okay.
14 hours and 84 minutes. So I hope you all enjoyed the delay. If you actually got any kids in the meantime, please don't call them Wind's Requiem. They're gonna be late all the time. Anyways.
At this point, just don't call them Linkus anyway. That's kind of weird to say.
Anyways, enjoy Game 2. We're about to start. Wind's Requiem is a 1 game up. And he needs to take this one to make it to the low record semifinals. Good luck. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, and welcome to the chat. I hope you guys are having a fantastic time, and we are going to start right now. The Wind Waker Randomizer race between Wind's Requiem and Frostbite. So,
did Wind's not start? Is he not hooked up on SRL?
I don't know. But in the I guess his timer is not started anyway. Okay. Interesting. So both runners are going to go to Diamond Several and perform a trick where if you jump far enough onto the pool of Octo rising up, you can actually just get warped and void onto the island. So yeah, Frostbite just got it, and Wins just got it right now. And by doing that, you're spawn on the island, and you can skip having to get a hook shot to get on top of that island. And by messing around with the textures and water levels with a Wind Waker dive, we can just spawn on top of the island. And from there, just do this puzzle cave.
I mean, we do luckily enough get to skip most of it with that jump slash that we'll be seeing Winds do in like half a second. I like to jump slash, but not necessarily need to be done.
Yep.
Just a standard start hero's bow. That's a
Oh.
good find.
You're probably a little bit ahead of me because I'm like, I'll tell you when I see the bow.
I can reload it, yeah.
Yeah, I am having the bow right now. So,
Oh wow.
yeah, that was a little bit ahead.
You know, I just get insane reads.
Yeah, insane reads. 10 seconds ahead. Yeah, pretty much. And by doing a quick jump slash, we can find Magus Letter. That could potentially be handy, but the bow is a very cool thing to have early on. Let's see what dungeon do we have, because we don't know yet.
Okay, I think I fixed everything.
You
Now I'm
fixed
at
it?
Yeah, I'm at negative 30 seconds, so
Yeah.
no more mad insane reads by me.
Oh. So we don't have Wind Temple and Earth Temple. That's interesting.
No temples, that is... I mean, I don't see that often in Seed. It's quite interesting, just because...
I think it's my favorite set of dungeon, to be honest. Even
I
though
always-
Tower of the Gods, but...
Yeah, I'd rather have Tower of the Gods removed and replace that with a temple any day, just because you can actually go mode that as opposed to Tower of the Gods full clear and being go mode. Who rolled the seed?
I would
Probably
guess it's
Trez.
Trez. Probably. And yeah, this is the second sequence break that we do in Randomizer by using a glitch, which would be banned if iBot was actually in charge of this, which is storage.
Get rid of
Oh,
storage,
yeah.
you get rid of most of the randomizer.
Speaking of iBot, that reminds me that we have iBot actually tracking for this randomizer race, and we also have Artemis tracking too. So I'm kind of getting some Linus segue vibe right here. Anyway.
Yeah. Great job to both the trackers. We're really grateful for them to participate and help in this second one. Frost, what are you doing?
Oh,
What
he's
the-
doing some new tricks like.
I have never seen that before.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, we are in GDQ now. Okay, interesting. Oh, the sync. That was
We're gonna
dope.
have
Yeah.
to like see if that's faster than left side or right side. That could
I
become
guess
an
it
actual
will.
new thing.
I guess it kind of is because you just you don't have to climb up because you get the warp from like extension of the loading zone way below. I
Yeah.
guess that's what happened.
The only thing I could see is that because you have to like climb up and you have that climbing animation, that could make a time difference. But we'll see.
Yep. Wind is having a little bit of trouble doing that chest storage, but it's okay. It is good now. So if you missed a little bit about what is chest storage, so you actually store the animation of Link getting a chest. So in that specific state, you have a very small hitbox, and with this small hitbox, you can just do things like climbing walls, getting inside of tiny cracks, And yeah, you're gonna see that a lot into this randomizer. Especially if we are go mode before doing last dungeon.
Yes.
So we got a mail from Forest Pearl. And we got a Forest Pearl from a storage chest. This is why the picto box was actually bouncing. Yeah, the other one we don't know yet, but considering the fact that I didn't see anything on the on the inventory of Frost, I don't know what was it already. It could be a letter, it could be a spell, it could be actually pretty much anything.
Yeah. I would guess.
I didn't see any piece of heart or map, so
The interesting thing is the location of where that Forest Pearl was will actually affect a little bit of the logic later on how the seed's structured, because if it's locked behind Leaf, that could point towards Leaf before Tot G.
Exactly.
Could also be a bomb quiver upgrade. It could be. That would be a
We don't know yet.
That's like one of my favorite things. No, it's not. It couldn't be quiver because they have both, so we would have seen it. But
Oh,
if it's
yeah.
a bomb upgrade, that's always funny when you like get your bombs, you open them up, and then boom.
60 bombs. And you're like, oh, interesting. So, same strat here in terms of routing, just going inside Northern Ferry after saving at Windfall. So, if this ferry has nothing to offer, we could just soft reset and spawn back at Windfall, where most of the stuff are anyway. So, and here's Pearl Bracelet, so we're not skipping that island.
That will be certainly useful when they likely will go to Paw Print, which is just east of Windfall
I
after
mean,
completing it.
it wouldn't. It's not required because an Earth sample is not in logic. If you can find bombs, then you're good.
But that would involve taking the wild bet that bombs is on Windfall, which, by looks of it, both runners decided to not bet on.
I mean, I don't think that anyone would skip Power Bracelet intentionally. Like, oh, I got Power Bracelet. Let's just
It's
not
the
use
weirdest
that.
flex they could do.
Yeah.
So.
Or your name is Pricey Pro. That sounds like a thing you could do.
Just skip things because it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Good timing. It looks like Frost might have gotten to he got to Windfall slightly earlier in game time, just because Winds had to do a sauna passing to get today.
Yep. I mean, it didn't have much trouble in the second storage, so we lose a little bit of time here, but nothing to be concerned about. It's like just 5 seconds, I would say, or maybe 10, but not a lot more. At this point, it's very not. It's negligible.
Yeah. Looks like we're just going to see the standard Windfall day pattern. Start the hide and seek, get Maggie, get Todd, get Tingle. Kind of just clear up everything but Mila. Mila gets no love, usually.
I mean, depends. Let's see what she got this time. What do you hide? A treasure chart. Number 40. That's interesting. It's not the last one. There's a treasure chart number 41.
But wait, there's more.
But wait.
There's like another 40.
Yeah. Oh, we should have done something, Crane. We should have pretend. We should have pretend one day. We should do this. Like pretend that you are actually Jim, and just spend the entire commentary like if like Jim was doing. No, I don't know. It's okay. That was a stupid idea.
We'll talk about it for finals.
Yeah.
Assuming that I get to commentate for finals, albeit I would really enjoy that. Ahead, not Void Kingdom, that's right. Void Kingdom can never be ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I'd never thought to get Ivan right there, right next to Tingle. That makes a lot more sense.
Are you joking, Craig?
I'm not joking.
Oh.
I'm not
Like-
joking. I always get Ivan last. He and Jim should
Oh.
commentate for a race. That would
Dude,
be
it's
very
like-
enjoyable, Zelda.
It's been like everybody does that. For
Look
some reason
Bob.
you did? Okay, delivery bag. Interesting. And a
Delivery bag
roll.
mean-
A roll strat from Wins. I don't know if it's faster. And oh, here's Greg. Hello, Greg.
Gotta love our buddy Greg. Validation. Oh man. So delivery bag means that they'll probably get to do Maggie's letter. Unless they're like, nah, I don't want to do like convenient checks.
I would probably do it right now. By the time I have the kid jumping out, I would probably get on the side to get to the pixel box. That sounds like something interesting to do. Oh, Leaf from
Leaf.
Tot. Ooh. So either way, Leaf was before Tower of the Gods.
Yes, Leaf was before. It's going to be interesting to see when we get Hookshot though, because that shows when that bow is unlocked.
Yeah, I mean, bow is not. It could be a later bow. Like, we can have a bow inside of Tower of the God anyway, so. Yeah. Frost is actually going to do it, I guess. Do it now. Yes, Frost, way to go! That's my boy. He thought about it. Let's see if Wins actually do it too.
Just by the looks of the menuing, unless he decides to push it off, Wins is not going to do it.
Probably not, apparently. Oh, it's okay. It doesn't save that much time, but since you warp right next to Maggie's house, that's pretty convenient.
Is definitely a convenience check. Especially since then they could go get Mila. Shout out to my girl, who is going to be right next to the Chest of Wealth house.
Yep.
Could follow that up with get Postman, door cancel into Lenzo. But we'll see if they do the door.
I mean, I would probably wait, I guess, for Mila. I usually do stuff other than Mila, and then pray that I have like something to do with Mila, because right now they, except for no, they don't have anything else to do from Mila. There's spells from the teacher. Interesting. So yeah, we could see Tower of the Gods early, which is good because we don't want Tower of the God to be our go mode out dungeon because it sucks.
Dungeon is the worst.
Yeah.
Pokey, you are right. No turnaround glitch. Definitely a major loss by Frost.
Yeah, swag points have been lost.
Like, that's almost as bad as save warping to not get bottle percent.
Okay, so he just did it right now. So yeah, he just wasted a little bit of time, but it's okay.
That's right, Montgolf. This is some Wind Waker randomizer. Currently 1-0 wins favor. Whoever wins this round, not this seed, but this round, will
Oh,
progress to
the
next wins
roll
bracket.
swag for wins.
That definitely is like major swag points.
Yep. You gotta surprise us, Frost. You made the swag strat for Maggie's letter, but come on, you can do better than that.
I mean, to be fair, he already did flex with his Cliff Plateau loading zone thing.
Oh yeah,
None of us
yeah,
had
that was
ever
cool. So that actually balanced it, I guess. So Zunari, side quest. That's actually pretty well routed with Maggie's postman. Something that Frost actually did not do.
And we're off off to paw print? Probably. Vanilla flower poggers. That is right.
I think there was a message in the Rando Discord to actually randomize those.
Yeah,
like,
there's been a little bit of discussion.
What?
The major problem is that Tsunari and Grandma are hard-coded to give you those items.
Yeah.
So let's say you ran out of soup after getting randomized soup. Well, suddenly Grandma's just giving you soup anyway. Or if she gives you a bow, then she gives you like an infinite progressive bow.
Yeah, that would be something that we don't want.
Oh, you don't want to talk to Grandma 3 times and get light arrows?
Come on. So, Wins is actually committed to do Tsunari, apparently. And is he going to do a Western Ferry out of logic? That's what I'm curious to see. Fairy dupe? No, Grandma dupe.
4 times as powerful. Multiple Grandmas sounds hype. It will be interesting, though, because if Tsunari pays off, that does put Wins at a significant advantage.
Yep. Well, we'll see how it goes. For now, we don't know. That's the interesting part. Oh, Dean Sparrow. So now Tarot God is open. Frost won at the Dean Sparrow game.
Not only have we checked, but almost every single manageable thought Siji, I still can't pronounce your name.
CCG.
CCG. I'll just call you Sizz. No, that sounds like CCG. Everything has been tried, but almost nothing has been able to found. There's like a gap between where you can go and where you need to go that's impossible to get past.
So yeah, apparently Wins is also going to do a Western Ferry out of logic, which kind of makes sense when you are here. Because
Definitely.
you have this storage spot which is very convenient, and you have a platform which has a convenient chest.
That's right, Dean's Pearl. Somewhere in the world, Dean just got a +5 to all of his stats.
Yep.
And then lost. Moving along from that, every enemy was Grandma. That would honestly be pretty hilarious.
And pretty scary too.
I think.
Can you imagine Grandma moving like the Mini-Blins?
Can you imagine fighting Grandma instead of Ganondorf? Like,
oh my.
You just have this sweet old lady with a cane, and she looks at you, and she's like, "Die,
my boy. I'm gonna teach you, my boy. Your gods deceived you." Oh, my. Oh, not Mom from Eastern Ferry. And now Wins is going to do paw print, I guess. Or not? Is it paw print? No, it's not paw print. It's like Western Ferry. He just checks a salvage corp at Western Ferry instead of.
Yeah, he checked it at Eastern Triangle. From what I can remember, I know there are 3 salvage core locations, which is Paw Print, Eastern, and Horseshoe.
Yeah.
Why Horseshoe? I have no idea.
Because. Oh, more rupees. We got another mail.
Mail checks are definitely super convenient.
Yeah, to have in the beginning, so they get out of the way, and you're not forced to dip back to Windfall. And hey,
Master Sword
from Western Ferry, interesting. Mailman percent, apparently. So Frost is also going to
Western Ferry salvage along with Eastern Triangle. Okay.
I'm confused. Did he actually took the flower? I'm not sure about that. Oh yeah, he did. Okay. I missed that.
Yeah, he got the flower right before he did Postman. That is true, Pogi. Once we find Hammer, it's definitely, we're going to see that mother-child super swim coming out.
Yep.
because this is 1.6.1.
I would have done it in 1.7 anyway. We don't have
Well,
bombs
that's just
yet.
for you, Bob.
We don't have bombs yet. Why? Why would I warp to Why would I warp to fucking Forsaken Fortress?
Yeah, Lakar, he's going to find it. But until then, he doesn't have it. Moblin's letter,
Moblin's letter.
more mail checks from a mail check. My
From a mail
favorite.
check. From a mail check. The chain mail. My god.
Tsunari's like, I see that you utilized the delivery bag quite nicely. Use it again.
Here's a letter from my good pal Mo.
Mo's actually like my second cousin. And it leads to Hero's Charm. Please, Elijah. Please. Hero's Charm is amazing. Still vanilla light arrows, don't do it to a Zelda.
And it's Earth God's lyrics, so it's useless. Yes!
Absolutely garbage short side quest.
Oh my god, that was so dope.
Delivery bag into Tsunari, into Moblin's letter, into a worthless song.
Way to go, game. Way to go.
Useless song 1 of 3. Don't call Command Melody useless. You technically could
Kinda.
use it, although none of us are going to.
In this state, it's totally useless.
I know. I said he could use it. He's just not going to.
Yeah.
Mackie gives us all of Earth Temple Monk as. That is true. She gave us power bracelets. Earth God's lyric. Oh, fetch. But she can't give us anything
secretly
else.
the queen of Earth Temple.
Earth
She's
Temple,
the
more like
sage.
Maggie's temple.
It's not Medley, she is the sage.
Hi, I just got here. How the seed's going? The seed's going pretty good. So far, we're minor variations in the starting routes for each runner, but they're kind of just swapping off the beginning checks right now.
Right now, it's pretty similar.
Mo worked at Earth Temple before FF. You know, that could actually be true. There's a lot of moblins there. Always messing me up. Any major trolls yet? Oh, you just missed the best one.
Yeah.
To start, we got Delivery Bag, which gave us Tsunari side quest. Tsunari side quest gave us Moblin's Letter, which gave us Earth God's Lyric, and Earth Temple's Out of Logic. Absolute troll. I want to be that one Dark Nut that works. That Dark Nut in Tot G is social distancing, though, so I respect him quite a bit.
Is also totally skippable.
Well, yeah, but he's social distancing, like. I strongly support that.
Yeah.
Wins, he has a thing for that place. Shout out to Beck's Great. So he's been social distancing there since 2001. Yeah, he's ahead of the times.
He knew all along about COVID. It was like, fools! What are you doing?
Cannot catch the pandemic if I cannot be found. And then he buried himself beneath the ocean in a tower.
This is a test from the god. Can you survive the pandemic alone?
It's me. Oh, man. What a time and a day to live in. Frost doing the lawn side quest feels bad. Yep. Ooh, Mila getting some love. Mila. I have a very interesting question for you, chat. If you pronounce it Mila, please type it M-I-L-A. And if you pronounce it Mila, please type it M-E-L-A. I kind of want to see what everyone's, thinks it should be pronounced.
I guess it depends on what language, because I use both. In French, I would use Mila, but in English, I would use Mila. So I guess I win.
It's definitely looking as if though Mila is the superior. I prefer Mila.
Go for round. Thank you, God.
Mila, but that's because I have a cousin that. Okay, that makes sense, Elijah.
Ivan. Okay.
How am I supposed to pronounce Ivan? Is it Ivan?
Ivan. In French, it would be Ivan.
Ivan? I
Not
hop in
Ivan.
the voice chat and start talking French diction again. No, that was too lit. We can't do that.
Yeah, apparently I can't, because if I come in French, like, oh, I can do something else. Like, oh, thank you, Pikachu. You gave me an idea. If you guys want, I can talk with a very strong French accent,
Dear.
and that's not pretty.
Lacar, wee baguette.
Oui.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, more rupees.
Milo really was stealing from that save.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I'm not doing that. This is easy. Like French accent is not that.
Can we have French puppet again commentary? Well, I can't
Oh.
speak French, but I can do Spanish.
Oh no. You're fake baguette, Bongo. What are you talking about?
Do it. Here we go again. Mute incoming. Oh, not again. No.
Interesting.
Trez got mad at us last time.
Yeah.
We were talking about other things.
That we're not going to talk about.
We are not talking about it, even though we already talked about it. We just moved along.
So apparently, Wins is going to check Outset Ferry, even though it doesn't have a bottle. Interesting.
If it's a gamble, but if it
Yeah.
pays off, it pays off.
I mean, it's kind of out of the way. I would probably do this if I look for items. I mean, they probably. What are they waiting for to go inside the dungeon? Bombs?
Definitely bombs, I would think. Because, I mean, they could pop into DRC right now and get most of the checks, but because they don't have bombs, I think they're just...
Forbidden Woods works too.
Yeah, but who wants to do Forbidden Woods? DRC is such a classic.
A classic.
Oh,
Apparently
on the
Frost.
subject. Frost doesn't care for the classics.
Oh, he's going to do Bomb Island.
He
Look at
might-
his tracker.
Oh.
Ooh.
What I would say he should do is he should save here, go to Bomb Island, and if Bomb Island's empty, he could just reset and then swap back to Forbidden Woods.
But from Bomb Island, you can do a super swim and go to yeah, but yeah, no, never mind.
Lacar, the name of the dungeon is Forbidden Woods.
It's not Forsaken Woods. I mean, I like Forsaken Woods better, but still.
I mean, can we really, blame Wins for trying to avoid Bomb Island at all costs? Bomb Island sucks.
Oh, DRC it is for Wins, apparently.
So
Bombs
this
in
is
Bomb
where...
Island.
This is a major split off of routes.
Yup. I mean, you can do pretty much everything except for the 2 Tingle chests and BK chest for now. If he does DRC backwards.
You know, Artemis, I still don't understand the hate for Bomb Island. I think it's a nice, fun, little cave thing.
I mean,
I still avoid it though because it's time consuming.
It's trash, but it's like, yeah, whatever. If I skip it, it always has something good. So I'm like, yeah, whatever.
It's trash, but it's fun trash. Hey, I know that feeling, Bex.
Pretty much, yeah. I kind of see what you mean.
Yeah, with the warp pods just be... Oh, hey, math girl. With the warp pods and it being Tachi and Forbidden Woods and DRC and Logic, it's not too big of a gamble.
Yeah, it's kind of okay because you can just go back when you get bombs. So let's see what Bomb Islands hold. It a friggin' knife crest. Interesting.
You can go talk to Orca now.
Oh, not now. It needs 9 more.
Oh,
and
fetch, you're
dispose
right.
back.
Let's not focus on that part. We have no idea what Wins was doing, although I am quite interested in why he got very close to the face cam. Turned it into like a forehead cam.
I mean,
No,
the chat
Frost
cannot
built
see
under
that,
his
if I
belt.
recall correctly. Yeah, this is a Tresco seed.
I mean, certainly feels like it. Is he going for a super swim right now?
Apparently.
Okay, well, for people who have epilepsy, we recommend not watching for the next
That's storage
little bit.
spot, though.
Oh, it's garbage. Just because we're about to
You gotta
perform a
get
super
pushed
swim.
by the tree.
He's not going to super swim. Is he just doing this for chest storage? Because no bombs? Gonna clip into Thorn. Okay, that makes more sense. In that case, no epilepsy warning.
Oh, yeah, I see. That's pretty clever, actually.
I think he can shoot it. Or he just completely forgot that you need explosives, but I don't see him forgetting that.
Yeah, no. No, he just got storage to get chest storage out of the platform.
I just realized, though. So... it's... I have no idea what he's doing, because when the chest will spawn... Oh, tech storage to get around that. I was like, when the chest spawns, he's not going to be able to do anything.
Yep, that's why you use color text.
I can't tell you how many times I've
Oh,
tried.
mirror shell, hello.
Angular! Angular!
Angular as bombs? Or grapple? Or nothing.
It's one or
Oh,
the
but you
other.
need the freaking leaf. This is why we don't see that often. Oh, yeah. A help from the cannons. Help from above. This cannon was like, yeah, go Frost!
Frost, I got you!
I got
He's
you
like,
covered.
you're slowing me down. They're in the damage animation. I can't hit them. And now, a voice from above lets Frost know that he needs to find some items to beat Ganondorf.
Wait, do we have Hurricane Spin? I don't see that.
Oh. I guess we got Hurricane Spin off one of the stored chests. That could actually be the chest that we couldn't figure out
Yeah,
from
That's
way
earlier. That sounds interesting. But no Earth Temple, so no utilization.
I mean, we still have the barrier. Good
Yeah.
point by
Yep.
let's see. Elijah, if you don't spin the barrier, are you really flexing?
It's a Mongol thing. Spinning the barrier.
And what do we get from Thorn?
Thorn Trouble. Please. Oh no, it's a sword. So it's actually a good thing that he came here. So
Yeah.
both Western and Thorn add a sword. Dang. Yeah, 2 swords behind hammer.
Oh, I didn't know that you could jump slash to damage, boost yourself out of there. I've always save warped.
Yep.
Pogi, I love the concern. Apparently Frost knows more than all of us.
Oh, that actually kind of sucks for Frost because he checked everything he could outside of or no, he didn't check outside ferry. But we all know that has nothing interesting. So Wen's
Yeah.
is doing chest storage to skip a small key.
But he doesn't have another small key stored. So unless he just stored one, or he's betting it being on Bird's Nest.
Yeah, I don't know what is. Actually, yeah, I wouldn't store that key if I don't have another key. And also because he has bow, I would have assumed that he would have done just a regular backwards jersey.
Yeah, I feel a little bit bad. I wasn't watching him super closely because we had Frost over here pulling off this random thorn strat that I'd never seen.
Yeah. Oh, bombs!
But
Here's
he got
bombs.
bombs.
That's pretty cool. He probably realized that he just need to avoid out. Yeah. Was it a small key?
And
It was.
small
It
key.
was. It was a small key actually.
Not too bad, just because
He
he can do
didn't
the
even-
backwards route. And
What? What are you doing, Wins? You could have just progressed.
not going that route because he would have needed 2 small keys. Because Rat Room and then Bird's Nest right after. So he had to save Warp.
I mean, if you do it backwards, you need just only one small key and that's it. I don't remember where was the first small key though.
It's in the first chest.
Yeah, so Frost could potentially just do that and full clear, not full clear, but most clear. Yeah, he needs to grapple, but
Let's see, Wind's going into Tot G. I do believe he can full clear it.
yeah, he can. That's probably why he's there.
It's not super fun, but
What do you mean? Like, we have everything
I mean,
except for command melody, but who
Tot
cares?
G is just not a fun dungeon sometimes.
Yeah, but if I can do it quite early, I would do it quite early because it sucks and I would never have to be concerned about it again, I guess. Open the war pot, Frost.
Nah, that's too. He might be opting to open it back up when he goes to the platform.
Yeah, probably. Here's the small key that we need. And the pixel box from... Oh my god. That tower god again. Like, hey, I have one item here, and that's the item you need to check. And come back after you do it. Because there's nothing else in that freaking dungeon.
I give you one progress item. That is my gift. Nothing more, nothing less.
And that progress item is just something that leads to something else. It's not even something interesting that you could probably use in that dungeon. No. I'm not doing that.
That would be ridiculous.
Okay, bombs. No? Yeah. Thank you, Frost. In the meantime, Wins is just doing some cool Tower of the Gods.
Yeah, Mont Golf, it's pretty Peppa hands. That spin attack got some great boards, but
yeah,
Nintendo
Sword
makes good
Slash
games.
is in Oh, also yeah. We cannot get pots to open the... No, we cannot get Slash to open war pots like in HG. Frost, what are you doing? Just
the
crouch.
cutscene skip.
Yeah.
Wins is able to hold a massive amount of rubies now.
It would
Very
be
good
terrific.
if you wish to do much sploosh kaboom.
Yeah. Oh my god, I have a stupid idea.
Tell me.
What about doing a race and after you do the race, if you win, you just spend the whole time waiting for your opponent to explode kaboom for the audience.
I would totally do that. I'd do that in a heartbeat. You know, Lucar, don't
To
remind
keep
my
it
boy about that.
interesting.
Does finding both wallets count as capitalism %? You know, that's not a half bad idea, Mond. Lucar out here looking to get scammed again. I mean, not Ron. I got my money's worth, but most people didn't.
Also, Lucar, real flex last time. You were so into doing that race that you left halfway in. How surprising.
Frost. No, he won't have to, Tuba, because bombs are here.
Yep. And also is just doing some chest storage method to get past.
Open the warp pod, open that. There we go.
To get past that room. Because yes, you can do this. And he will be glad because he will find bombs right after.
Oh man, we got Yuri Kitsune. Totally messed that up. 92 rating with a party of 6. Welcome
Hello
to
there.
the race.
Yep, to the Wind Waker Randomizer tournament. And also ZeldaSpeedRuns. Please have a seat. Relax and enjoy the race.
General Kenobi.
Yeah. Okay, so we have today discount Jim for us on commentary. I am Bob Play Anything, and we have iBot and Artemis doing the tracking for this exciting race between Wind's Requiem and Frostbite. This is the loser bracket quarterfinal?
Yeah, quarterfinal. Whoever wins will be playing against Jay Wist in the next one, and then whoever wins that will be fighting against Jarhead, who will proceed on to finals. Not that Jarhead will proceed on to finals, but whoever wins that round.
Exactly.
Although I'm cheering for Jarhead, so hopefully Jarhead moves on. When will Frost void? He's too swagged to void. He'll probably just jump in lava pretty soon.
Yep.
Grand
Or
finals,
it can
I'd
just
say
use
Hog.
it can just use the warp pod to
There's the void. Who's left in winner's bracket? It's just Gymnast. We are clearing out the entire loser's bracket, and then we get to watch Gymnast and whoever wins. Quarterfinals of the fall, winter, spring, maybe summer tournament. Let's not talk about that.
I mean, the summer tournament is just going to start in June, so it would just be a short break between the two tournaments.
Look, we don't like downtime in the randomizer community.
Yeah,
we
we
just
don't
want to go back into the tournament. Don't mind
Yeah.
the downtime between the rounds. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, we just don't want the trouble of doing weekly races. That's it. We're just kind to the organizer. Oh,
Tingle Tuner. Does Frost play on console or emulator?
I believe on console? I don't know, actually.
Where was Picto? Picto was in Tot G Light 2 Torches. Emulator,
So-
he's an emulator boy. Aw, man. You know, Jay, you are right. There are a lot of new runners who would be interested in the tourney. Myself included. You can tell because his load times are slower.
It's cheating!
Artemis raises hand, yes.
I mean,
Not a
we have
question.
a lot of newcomers that would be interesting into a tournament, I guess.
Oh, raises hand is in being a new runner.
There's CB Key.
I plan on hosting another soonish. Well, Math Girl, unfortunately, you're going to have to wait for this one to finish, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Although I am totally excited and grateful that you are going to host another one. No Star Rice, you do not have to run it on official hardware. Most of us, I've found, are running Dolphin.
Just because it's easier
Yeah, it's so much
for
easier.
most people. I mean,
in
running
terms of-
on console is pretty. I would say pretty expensive at this point. Because you have to stream it yourself, so you need a capture card that can accept SD signal, or you just do some way to HDMI sort of shenanigans and all that good stuff. Also, you have to have a soft modded Wii, because otherwise you cannot. Unless you actually burn the ISOs on a CD that fits into a GameCube.
Yes, I burn all of my randomizer seeds onto disk so I can read off disk.
Yeah. That would be very interesting.
Artemis, I think there is a way to run it on the GameCube. It's just really terrible. Just use a laptop webcam.
that also works. I mean, if you're desperate. But in a tournament, I don't think that the quality of your video source will be high enough to make it into the final cut.
Hey, I mean, if you're good at playing, then I won't watch it, but I'll be supportive. Frost forgetting about no grapple for a second. That is correct.
I mean, Math Girl, if you can find some GameCube size CDs that you can burn, you could technically do it from GameCube unmodded. I guess nobody actually is going to do that, but
I mean, I've debated on hard modding a GameCube I have to play Japanese games, but then I have to do effort, and that kind of sucks. Instead of a VOD, have an animator redraw your whole race. Ooh, expensive.
yeah. And yeah, Tardigot it is for Frost right now. And like I said, Tardigot just gave us the picto box so we can get the item later at Windfall, and the rest was completely useless so far. It's gonna be the hammer. What should be the
There's
hammer?
also a wallet. Okay, let's not focus so much on the wallet. So
We had a wallet way earlier.
I would say it is hard to tell, once again, who's ahead. Frost
Yeah.
did do more checks because he cleared more of DRC. However, that doesn't always necessarily... More checks doesn't always translate into being ahead, even if they're on
Yeah.
the same part.
It depends on... Oh, okay, here's a bottle. So, Tardigot was not completely useless. Okay.
Was the double dip forced? It was, logically speaking, and even actually speaking, since they didn't have grapple when they went in. The reason that Frost was a little bit further ahead is he took a different route, going reverse DRC as opposed to forward chest storage DRC, which Wits did.
Yeah. Yes, Tuba, but Frost will have a bottle for Grandma, and doing Outset Fairy too. So, in a way, I don't know.
Tower of Saving Grandma. Fair. Yeah, likely the time save that both of them will get between Milo with Pictobox as opposed to Outset Fairy with Bottle will kind of negate the two out.
I would argue that Pictobox for Mila is a little bit faster, to be honest, and it opens more checks. So, I don't know. But since we have Leaf, it's gonna take like a few seconds for Frost to get on top of Enzo's house, so there's that too. Unlike Winds, we would have to wait on Mila. I don't know. I'm kind
Wow,
of...
I've never seen a leafless strat for that.
Oh, it's easy.
I'd always assumed it was super hard, like trying to do leafless left side or leafless floor one skip.
I mean, try to do leafless floor one skip without a freaking sword.
I don't think
That's...
that's possible.
Yeah.
And if it is, that's stupid.
It's not.
Hammer, Vex, no.
Yeah, you could use the hammer. I was in the position with Froztbite the other time when we did the all settings run, where we had Tower of Gods open, but we didn't have any sword, so it was like, oh, whoops.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's...
Major time lost by Frost right there.
Yeah.
But yes, they can full clear top G.
Yeah.
And in fact, they will. Frost, you don't have fire arrows. That does nothing.
And
you can leave
even though...
evergreen grapple, yes. In fact, leaf is preferred over grapple in most cases.
Yep.
Because grapple sucks.
It's slow. I mean, in some areas, it's better to use the grapple because it's like not that slow animation in the randomizer. So, except from a bottle and picto box, Tower of the Gods was pretty much empty for now, from what we see.
You can item slide with grapple, run game decks.
Oh, if Lenzo leads to a bottle, then that bottle was kind of useless, but we'll see.
I definitely... Tuba said this a little while back, but if it's the seed where Lenzo door cancel was the
Oh, I hear you.
second bottle, nice, then I'm going to be kind of happy because I love doing Lenzo door cancel. Gotta go, see ya, Lakar.
Yep, dropping in the middle of a seed. Typical Lokar.
Typical Lakar. Probably doesn't even play Wind Waker. Ooh, stair bonk. I always hate stairs because like half the time you bonk, the other half you don't bonk, and
Yeah, it depends on the
you have
angle.
to like memorize which stairs have a tendency to bonk more than others.
I mean, it depends on the actual stair, and also the angle that you roll onto.
Oh, Frost, come on. You can put down a statue. There we go. That's why you don't leaf pump with a Z. That is correct, Tuba. Leaf pump with X.
Ooh,
Roll the finger.
real
The finger.
topic here.
Things are about to get an insane fight. How did that bomb hit that chest?
I don't
Like
know,
the collision.
but it did. He's gonna be happy to have his map.
Leaf pumps with Z are fine. No, they're not. Y'all
I mean,
crazy.
leaf pumps with anything that makes you comfortable is fine to me.
Okay, you know what, Tuba? I'm more disgusted by Y than I am by Z.
Ooh, with why? Oh.
Like, I don't even know. Like, you're rolling your thumb up, which just like takes the entire wrist, as opposed to just the AX one where you can roll it, or you're using two fingers with Z.
I mean, I'm doing this claw grip, so I don't know. It just my way of doing things. Like everyone has his own, and if you're comfortable with your button layout and mapping, that's the most important thing.
True. Have you ever sat back and realized that Tower of the Gods is really just the destruction of ancient relics of the past?
And it's
Like,
just
we're going
like it's just full with not the only enemy in this entire thing. Real enemy is a Dark Nut. Like,
And imagine how long he's been there. Like, eons.
and also it's a special Dark Nut because it has not been corrupted by Ganon, I guess. Otherwise, it would be very not fitting into a tower that is supposedly testing the strength of the hero.
You are right, Star, as Bob just mentioned. It is to test the hero. My question is why does it revolve around bombs, which weren't invented back then? Likely. Unless bombs have been, like, just around forever and they just expected them to never improve in terms of technology.
I don't know, my dude.
Yeah, it's a
It's
video
like-
game.
Yeah, video game logic. It's just like wanting to find explanation and logic regarding the timeline of these games.
Let's not talk about the timeline. That's a dangerous topic.
Yeah.
Wynn's
and
finally
oh,
opting to get box
it's
across. Hop across boxes. Game hinting to Frost that maybe he should use hints.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
I make the same joke with Tanjo every time I'm watching his stream. He gets bait. I'm like, the game knows you're bad, so it's giving you a handicap. And then he beats me in races, but
By 30 seconds. Is that it?
last night he beat me by almost an hour, but
Oof, big oof.
yeah, Zunari had... Shoot, what was it? Zunari had bombs, which had bomb letter, which locked bow. And I did Zunari last.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. Bad seed.
See that?
Bad seed.
Oh, remember, Crane, the seed where you just actually left off? I finished like 1 hour and 30 minutes behind everyone.
Yeah, I actually made sure to go through and watch the VODs later just to figure out the end time for everyone. And I
That
cried
was
a little
trash.
bit. I cried a little bit for you, Bob.
It's okay. That was trash.
Honestly, I'm not going to lie, all the casual race seeds that we've been rolling recently have just been absolute garbage, and it really needs to stop. I want some good seeds again.
But I don't you don't want me to roll seeds anyways.
I know, I'm encountering a problem, like, I can't have Vex roll seeds, I can't have Bob roll seeds. I probably shouldn't roll seeds.
Well, let's ask the newcomers then.
Oh yeah, we can ask the new kids to roll seeds.
Yep. Oh, Hammer! Look at that! What was it behind? It was behind what? Bombs. It was behind bombs mail. Okay. So yeah, apparently we just stored the Hurricane Spin. That's confirmed.
Ha ha ha.
Of course, it was
Roll
amazing.
the
No,
seeds.
no,
We'll
it
take
was not
seeds on a lot
amazing.
of
It was
things.
trash.
Let's see. Wins
Oh,
off
Math Girl seed.
right now.
Does anyone know why Math Girl is not rolling seed anymore?
I don't know why. I just heard that there were
There were
bad
reasons.
races.
Yeah.
Math Girl is Lakar confirmed. Moving along.
No.
Interestingly enough, we're still missing 2 bow locations and a Master Sword upgrade,
Yep.
which honestly really sucks. I suppose also hook shot if they don't want to do morph hover. Gotta love morph hover.
Yeah, Elijah, that's precisely why that seed sucked. It's because my routing was so terrible about it.
The sword that Winds is missing is Thorn Fairy, so he just unlocked the ability to go there without glitches. Double vanilla Vex, I want it so bad. I want double vanilla so bad. Maybe we should just like under the grounds DM Lago and be like, hey, we know that you can generate spoiler logs for race settings. Find us a seed with double vanilla.
Poggy, I don't have you to actually call me out on that one. Please. I know I'm bad. Just don't. Just don't.
And was Lenzo the play? Treasure Chart 16.
Oh,
And
hookshot. Hello. So now the bow is in logic. Finally. That seed was actually kind of.
This one or the one that?
No, this one.
Oh yeah, this seed's been garbage. Definitely one of those like.
Tresco seed for sure.
Yeah, solid Tresco seed. It's not a jet seed. It's not like a linear seed. It's just run around making checks. Lenzo door cancel was great. It means that you didn't need to do morph hover.
So why is this conversation going to look like who sucks the most? Like, come on, guys. Like, we all suck. It's just a different degree of sucking.
Bo was in Diamond Step Tuba.
Yep.
It was like it was in what would you usually get Ghost Ship chart in.
And Deluxe picked up box, interesting.
Very interesting that the Gossip Girls have Lenzo's Deluxe Picto Box.
I was waiting on that one, and I actually. Oh my god! Oh, and
As Master Sword.
final Master Sword here. Interesting. So is Winds going to go to Western Ferry?
It really depends if he decides to go to Fairies or not. He might also decide to go to Forbidden Woods. He can full clear that right now. No, he's going to Mother Child. Yeah, we forgot about. Yeah.
FF.
I might have forgotten that they got hammered just because that was kind of new.
Yep. And because we didn't expect Forsaken Fortress to be the third dungeon that they enter.
Yeah, that's not common
Yeah.
at all.
We don't know yet, too, though.
Oh, yes. So those of you that deal with epilepsy, we recommend not watching, and we'll let you know when it's safe to watch again, just because they'll be performing a super swim, which that's a lot of flashing lights, because the camera's going to be rotating back and forth frame perfectly. So it was required for either DRC or Tachi. I think it's required double dip for both, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's required double dip for both.
Yeah. Which actually sucks.
Logically speaking, because we're speedrunners, we can not double dip Tachi because screw command melody. Not even a good song. And Frost is going to get his second bottle.
Oh, since it doesn't have any more magic, it's just using bomb boost strat to get past.
Hey, that's what I do. Because I can't even leave it. So I just bomb boost.
It's okay. You'll get it eventually. Don't you worry.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay. Interesting route, Frost. Don't you dare drown, please. Come on. You can do this.
Wins? He has a safety save, so it's not the worst. He'll just reset console, but that's a major time loss.
Yeah, pretty much. And Frost is not far behind. And yeah. Yes.
Oh, looks like he's not going to go for the super swim. He's just going to sail there.
Yeah, so Frost is now ahead, I guess. From what we've seen. Oh no, we cannot say that right now.
Yeah, it's a little hard to say just because DRC is more cleared by him. But if there's anything good in Forsaken Fortress, that's going to go towards wins.
Yeah. Like Fire and Ice Arrows. Or even Grapple.
Still quite interested in why, although Wins did the safety save in Mother Child, he didn't elect a console restart and try the Super Swim again. Because this means he's going to probably go for Phantom Ganon. No, he'll have to, because he doesn't have Grapple.
Yeah. I mean, he could... Yeah, he would have to.
I was confused because I'm so used to playing with randomized colors that when I saw Phantom Ganon in regular colors, I was like, that's not the real, like, that's not what he's supposed to look like.
But, yes, it is.
But yeah, that's OG.
I mean, I finally got my red morph that I wanted so badly.
Wins could pull advantage of Grapplins in Fire Mountain. Could. If it's vanilla anything. Well, no, we know it can't be vanilla sword, but vanilla light arrows. Honestly, the seed's being so trolly right now, I would bet on it. Although we haven't touched Forbidden Woods yet.
I won't bet anything because... No.
Oh, well, I'm a betting man. Unfortunately, if I try to bet right now, ZSR bot doesn't accept them.
Yep. Also, don't bet things on money. I think your wallet has been decreased a little bit recently.
We don't need to talk about the COVID-19 charity stream at all.
Why? Why wouldn't we actually talk about it? What? Wins? What was that?
I think Wins thought he got storage, and then checked it.
Oof. Yeah, big oof.
Yeah, that's
not good. I mean, he can always just live across now that Phantom Ganon is dead. So
yeah,
I mean, it's
that
just
looks
slow.
like the route he's going for. No, he's getting the checks first, and then he'll finish off with Halmarock King. Frost can make up a lot of time if he gets the Super Swim.
Yeah.
Because map is in Phantom Ganon, and that's the last check people usually do when they do that route, he will save a lot of time.
I was not checking mail before. Okay.
Yeah, these have not been a good 5 minutes for Win. It definitely might be a little bit of like just repeated stress, because I know that happens to me a lot when I fail some things.
It's just facepalm. Yeah, I can see why.
Majorhead. So Wins messed up the Mother Child Super Swim, and then messed up bomb drop storage on Phantom Ganon's chest. It looks like he thought he got it, and then didn't, which was a little sad to see.
And yeah, quiver upgrade. So now we have 60 arrows.
Hey, easier Puppet Ganon.
Just give us double magic already. And hammer it is.
Synchronized item showing. Got
Throwing for
Ruby and the hammer. Throwing for content. Oh dang, that would be interesting, but I doubt it.
Like, I remember when Dean actually died to Ganon to do
a zombie hover flex.
A zombie hover flex. Yeah, that was cool. Oh, hello, Command Moldy.
Wow. So FF was actually useless.
Yeah, pretty much.
we have another Mother Child Super Swim coming out. So, for those who suffer from sensitivity, we'd recommend
Not watching.
not watching until we let you know when it is safe.
Until we say so.
You listen
Okay.
to us. Climbing down the mountain. Oh.
What is he doing? Is
I
he trying
don't-
to
I don't know.
knock off the light torch?
No, he's trying to skip going through the section by hitting that ladder, and that'll take him straight up to the sidle spot. Sidling spots.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Oh,
Frost,
Vex.
that's the wrong
Oh,
side.
no, not Vex. Frost. What? Oh, ooh. That was not the two runners, please.
Okay. ESS walked through the wall. For those who were not watching due to super swimming, it's safe now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely interesting.
No,
That means grapple
it's okay,
has to be
Vex, sorry.
I don't know what other checks they have left in Overworld yet, but it can't be in Forbidden Woods. Can't be Cabana. It's an angular. It's an angular.
Yeah. It has to be.
Grapple's an angular.
Interesting.
Holy cow.
Oh yeah.
Grandma
man.
Mail?
Yeah.
No, don't worry about that.
Oh no.
Actually, no, it can't be.
Can't.
Because they got
It
bottled
can.
past where you would need command melody.
Can. It can.
Where was the first bottle found?
Oh. Oh no. It was in Tower of the Gods, but
at what level?
Command Melody was in FF.
Okay. You don't need grapple in FF though.
Yeah.
Angular
don't.
Chest is classified as a short side quest,
Yeah, it is.
I want to say. No one ever gets it because it's kind of out of the way, but every time it has something good in it, it, like... Oh, Puzzle Cave. That's right, Puzzle Cave.
Puzzle Cave, yeah.
I might have forgotten about that.
Hookshot was in Windfall?
Oh, no, Ibot does have a point, though. Bombs were locked behind Bird's Peak. No. Yeah, you didn't need grapple for that. You would still be able to get through that vanilla. The only reason we didn't see that is because both of them elected to do chest storage routes. So the one at the top is Puzzle Peak? No, that one is... Shoot, I don't even know what that one's classified. I think it's a
They're
miscellaneous
actually at the same point. I know. Even though Winds actually did full clear the dungeon. Top of Angular, yeah, it's Misk.
Puzzle Peak is a good pun, though. It is. Solid quick spins.
Yeah, we don't do miscellaneous in tournament seeds for now. I would actually like to have some of the miscellaneous chests, not all of them, but some.
No one has checked Southern Ferry. No, I think we did check it because that's the one
we did.
blocked
It
by
was
wooden boards.
Quiver upgrade.
I think he went there.
They went there before getting the hammer from.
Cleaver Bear, who is winning? The answer is yes.
Yeah, pretty much. Or it's Void Kingdom.
No, it can't be Void Kingdom. He got DQ'd.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
no one checked Vanilla Grapple right. Vanilla Grapple is not in logic because the other small key needed is behind. So the fourth small key is in the either big key chest or tingle chest, which means that grapple is required to access it. So it can't be vanilla. It has to be angular. I'm saying. If I'm wrong, then I don't know. Chat can roast me for the next year.
Don't do bets like that, dude.
Jarhead, it was map.
We could have wasted a little detail here and there. So for now, yeah, it's a close race. So
Yeah, definitely hard to tell who is ahead. Very musical FF. I don't think I have any of the audio on for any of them. Ah, good old rolling. I'll mute it again.
I mean, I'm listening to other audio, but
To other audio. The only audio I'm listening to is Bob's voice.
oh. But you don't want me to do my French accent.
I never said I didn't want you to. You're the one who said I'm not going to. Let's see. Is this angular? I think Wins is en route to angular.
Yeah. Seems like.
Was I right? Is it grapple hook in angular?
I mean, I have some soft music and French vanilla jam voice with me, so I'm pretty good.
Angular have fire ice. Oh man, don't.
Oh, that would
dream
be an
like
option
that.
too.
Does Frost have anything over Wins right now? He has more DRC checks. And
Execution.
definitely a lot of execution.
Wins. Yeah, I missed a lot of things, but other than that, both players are pretty similar in terms of pure execution skills, I would say. Like Wins actually won first match because of routing, I guess it was.
What is this strat? This strat is fast angular. It works.
Yeah.
There's grapple.
Oh, hello. Yep, Crane, you were right. I mean, it was not a call. At this point, it was kind of it was either that or Fire and Ice Arrows, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which would have led to grapple anyway. So.
Yeah. Vex, the reason why you want to find grapple before Forbidden Woods is then you can warp pot to go kill Goma. Has anyone checked Grandma Letter? I believe Wins has.
Yeah, I think it did.
Oh dear. No.
Also, not also Forbidden Woods without soup is kind of meh. It's possible,
Kind
but
of
it's
meh?
kind of meh. Yeah.
Kind of meh?
Yeah, it's kind
It's
of
really meh.
No Wins. What was
Big
that?
brain. Nah. I'm just keeping track of where the spheres are.
Yeah.
We're surrounded by...
It just learned a lot from iBot.
Yep.
Oh my god, we got a not like this from Wins perspective.
I think with that failed cycle skip, that is really bad. Really bad for Wins.
I mean, so far his routing was a little bit better, I guess, except the DRC routing.
Yeah, his DRC routing was definitely not as good.
But for the rest,
he
it
did
was
not
pretty
save
much okay, I
Grandma?
guess.
Oh, because he doesn't have soup.
Oh, so
But, wait, I'm gonna
never
check
mind
again.
then.
Oh yeah, he went to bottle before out. He went to bottle before outset. Man, I'm really good at this whole like commentate the game thing. So yeah, we'll have to see if Soup has arrows.
Ooh,
Then-
that could be massive.
Yeah. Because that he's going to push off Soup probably for a decent amount of time. Because yeah, I agree with Tuba. Just that I can understand doing full clear dungeons before finishing off the overworld.
Yeah, that would be wins logic, I guess, because it's the smart play, you know.
It is. I mean, statistically speaking, it's the better play.
Yep.
But
Even though us, we could see it's not always the best play. But hey,
Grandma sends love, but does Grandma send you arrows? Nope, she
oh
sends you
no,
a
she
boomerang.
sent the boomerang. That's going to help Frost tremendously and his run into Forbidden Woods because he has Soup and boomerang.
Yeah. Going to Windfall, so he's going to complete off his sword. Gonna
And
push
get
him
his...
into...
No.
The ring was on Ariel letter? No, it was Grandma's letter. Because it said,
Yep.
I hope you're close, and you're right outside.
So he's gonna get Deluxe Picto Box.
I was reading the letters while tracking. Ah. Yeah, I guess Artemis is right. You're only the tracker, the person who's actually supposed to take care of all this. Side note on tracking, Frost has 6 pieces of the Triforce. Unless he forgot one. Ah, there we go.
Dude, what are you trying to say? That trackers are not paying attention enough?
Hey, when I was tracking my first race, I don't think I ever really was paying much attention. I was just looking at the other trackers, seeing like, did the other person get that check? Yeah, and clicking it. But don't tell Trez that. You might get a little not pleased.
I mean, I never tracked. Or, I guess I did. Oh my god, I think once I did tracking and commentary. I was like all alone. For everything.
Hey, I bought
Just
the
kinda
ideal
meh.
tracker. Yes.
Yep. I agree with that, Jarbot. It's okay, Artemis. You're doing fine.
The trick is to have the runner's audio up. Ah! I never listen to the runner's audio because I'm too busy listening to Bob's voice.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. Oh,
come
Bob,
on.
that actually needs to be upgraded. Well, updated. Where can I update that? It's no longer my Twitch one.
Oh, yeah. You have to actually give your infos better on the little doodad where you need to register yourself, I guess it was. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to...
And
In
the
trying to
complete
click around and find
mess.
things, I accidentally left the voice call, but I'm back.
Nice. So far we don't have anything on Forbidden Woods. Or nothing that I would specifically call useful.
That is true. We're still missing that upgrade.
And Frost is going to get his grapple now. Seems like. Bow upgrades are not a requirement, but progressive bows are. If we count bow upgrades as being fire and ice arrows and light arrows, not the quiver upgrades.
Sorry for a little bit of a not paying attention by me. I was updating my information on ZSR. We
It's
call them bows
okay.
because they're progressive bows. That is correct.
Did you-
Crackhead.
Did you actually updated the fact that you're a discount gym?
No, I updated. So I changed my Twitch
Aw.
username from Linus Crane to just Crane TWWR for Wind Waker Randomizer. And when I did that, I might have forgotten to update it on ZSR. Bow equal bow, quiver equal quiver. That is correct. See, the real trick is you get a bow and then you just tape it to another bow with duct tape, and that's how you get fire arrows. When you get the third bow, you duct tape that to the duct taped bows, and then you have light arrows. It's a very straightforward concept.
But Char, don't you think that doing smoky skip is a better option? Okay, we talked about this, so no, I'm not going to say that again. Anyway. Sometimes it's useful, sometimes it's not. That's just the way I'm doing this. Sorry, guys. I have
No.
just
They
a
don't need to
weird...
start with duct tape. Everyone. The duct tape's in the chest.
I just have a weird routing for Forbidden Woods, I guess. Oh, big oof from Wins. He probably got his input eaten by the controller. That happens to me a little bit sometimes. Hanzu tape. Yeah, so far Forbidden Woods has not been very good, to be honest.
Yeah. It's just a painful experience for all the runners. But we know what that means. Vanilla light arrows. Or maybe it's... What if it's even better than that? What if it's Master Sword Chamber, Fire and Ice, and Vanilla light arrows?
Ooh, that's exciting. That would suck so hard. But I
That's
think
evil, yes.
in 1.7 that wouldn't be that bad, but at 1.6, yeah, it is.
Oh, it's absolute garbage.
That's disgusting. I love it. Yeah, that's pretty much a spirit of a fellow viewer. You want the game to be mean to the players?
Oh, absolutely. Nothing makes me more excited than just watching the runners suffer. But when I'm the runner, it's like the absolute worst. Mostly because they play seeds, and I mean, yeah, is this kind of not the funnest seed so far? Yeah, but they're a minute 30 in.
Frost
No,
is going
Frost, why are you
back
taking it
to,
now?
I mean, because he can.
No. It's not the best run because it's going to, if he takes Goma, the redo, that's going to take him back to the front. Then
No.
he can go all the way back in.
He can
Or
just
can he
save
save
war.
and quit.
Yeah, he can just save war. He will save war out of Goma. That's actually not that bad, I guess.
That's slightly better. And what is the mini boss going to have?
Also, yeah, you can one-shot this mini-boss with a hammer.
let's not focus on that. You can one-shot a lot of things with hammers if you just freeze them first.
Yeah, if you have fire and ice arrows, it's actually faster to freeze them. But otherwise, the ultimate strat, I guess, would be hook shot into hammer.
DRC being empty is never a surprise.
I guess.
DRC usually only has like 1 or 2 items from my experience. Just because the rest of the checks are keys.
DRC had bomb, which was really cool.
Good for Frost, that's a check Winston doesn't get to skip. Yeah, but at the same time, like, we're talking about all these checks that, like, they get to skip or they don't get to skip, but if Win suddenly pops on to double bow, like, that could be massive.
I mean, for now, we don't know yet. Because Frost just decided to go straight to DRC. Compared to Winds just sticking inside Forbidden Woods.
So very fitting. You open up a chest in Forbidden Woods, and what do you get? You get a massive handful of green chew jelly.
Not a massive handful, it's just one, but...
I mean, but if you take a look at it, that thing's like the size of Link's head. Like,
it's just
I
one.
would call that a massive handful, Bob.
It's just like the rupees from boating minigame, like barrel minigame. They are super huge, but they're just the same in terms of number.
Fire and ice
Oh, here it is. That's kind of cool.
So it really just depends. Where is
Light arrows.
light arrows?
Yeah, pretty much. But that would force probably Winds to check fairies after Fire and Ice Arrow checks, I guess.
What I'm thinking might happen is Winds will do... He'll finish up Forbidden Woods right now, Warp Pot to DRC, Fire Mountain, into Thorned. That makes the most sense in terms of routing for me. That's how I would route this.
Yep. That sounds like a good thing to do, actually.
There's also still Cabana. I'm trying to think of all the checks they have left. There's Cabana, Needle
Oh,
Rock.
yeah, it's Bomb Island to do.
Oh. But if he pushes that off the most, then we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because this right now is just a race between who can find... Well, on Win side, it's clearing up DRC into finding bow and sword. And for Frost, it's finding both bow. And it's just going to go down to overworld checks or maybe a risky Hyrule gamble.
Yep. So, we cannot say for sure who's the winner of this until the very last second, until the warp to Hyrule. Even
This
though
right now
warping
is
to
just a
Hyrule
race.
does not... Yeah. Even though warping to Hyrule does not mean that you won. So, interesting placements of
I mean,
checks.
Wins could decide to do it. I could see Wins doing the Hyrule Warp because he does have a win up. That's a gamble that he could make with a win up. It's loser's bracket. He could take the bet, and if it pays off, it pays off. And if it doesn't, then he already knows.
Doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
thank
doesn't.
you, Crane.
Yeah. If it doesn't pay off, it doesn't. But he already knows that in terms of execution, in terms of a lot of that stuff, he hasn't been doing super hot. So the risky gamble could be
The play, yeah.
the play.
But is he going to accept that crazy gambles sometimes are a good thing? Because he apparently most likely just stay to the logic and to the most likely scenario in most cases. From what I've seen of Wynn's play and actually talking to him like a lot in other races, I don't know. Let's see. Both scenarios are pretty likely, so
That is correct. Wins is still not gone to Thorned.
nope. So I don't see early eye roll from Wins, especially in 1.6. If it was 1.7, yeah, definitely do that.
There we go. Frost remembering he doesn't have to blow up things.
And yeah, Wins is actually just again having a little bit of trouble today. Let's hope that he's not gonna lose because of that. That would be kind of a bummer. Well, also
bummer.
things that actually can happen.
But Bob, if he loses, then they'll go on to game 3 on this seed, and we'll get a comment
Yeah,
for even
that would
longer.
be cool. And everybody wants to see a 3 third round.
Just means I'd have to go make some food between the seeds again.
I already eat food. This time I was clever.
This time I was smart.
Yeah, I did it
I
before.
wish. I'm not gonna lie, commentating for 3 seeds in a row, kind of draining, but they will do a game 3 right after this, from my understanding. I'm not sure what the break would be between game 1 and game 2. Well, game 2 and game 3.
It would be enough.
It would be, hopefully it's enough for me to get food.
You can just send your roommate.
No, I'm thinking I might make some stuff. I have some stuff that I can make up in the apartment, but that would just mean that I would mute myself, eat, and then unmute. Just bring your mic into the kitchen with you. Welcome to Cooking with Discount Gymnast. On today, we're making great
But you don't have a baguette!
I don't have a baguette. No, I can't do it. How am I supposed to mix anything? I don't have a baguette.
Okay, Crane. Just listen to me. You can make baguettes on your own at home. If you have some flour, some water.
Between races, Bob will instruct me on how to make baguettes.
Yeah.
He won't actually, but
I could actually, but I actually could.
that would be intense. Unfortunately, I'm going to take a pass because I'm not in the mood to eat baguettes. Maybe another time, chat. We'll do it between finals if there's enough time. And Bob's the other commentator, and I'm commentating.
I don't know about grand finals. I think I would probably pass and let the people who actually signed up for it.
I don't know. I don't think anyone's signed up for grand finals yet, actually.
I don't know. Yeah, because we don't know when it will happen. For now.
I'll just drop it onto the reserve thing and be like grand finals, TBA, commentators, Crane.
Yeah, the grand finals are going to be the baguette final, where specifically doesn't talk about the race, but just talk about how to make the most beautiful and most tasty baguette that you could ever.
And I mean, here we have Jim is pulling off something pretty good, but do you know that if you change the water temperature while heating up this, it will change the texture of the baguette?
That sounds amazing.
It's like game 5, they're neck and neck, and it's like, I need some butter for this baguette. Chat, what do you think is the best brand of butter?
Available in your country only.
Yeah, what's the best butter I can get in America? And then everyone's like, we're in Europe. Herb butters are good. Heading back to the thing. Wait, Crane and Bob, Pog, nice. I can't believe it's not butter. That's not butter. We do have Winds finishing up DRC right now, and we are seeing the rest of Forbidden Woods get cleared up by Frost.
Oh, apparently you're making some great spaghetti.
I make fantastic spaghetti. It's not spaghetti, it's spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Oh, yeah. Sorry about this. It's the
okay.
spaghetti.
You'll be forgiven.
From the Crane family.
This is a Crane classic family recipe.
This is a Crane classic family recipe that I'm going to give it to you.
Step 1 is we boil the water and we put in the spaghetti. Step 2 is we eat the spaghetti. My family is very boring.
Oh man. Yeah, we don't have to zombie over anyway.
Crane, you can't be commentating while streaming Wind Waker 100%. No. You think that. What you don't realize is that I'm actually a pre-recorded thing. Now, I'm not going to tell you if the 100% or if this is pre-recorded, but the answer is yes.
Ooh, which one is it?
The spaghetti will taste bland. I literally said we're going to boil water and then eat it, so there's going to be a lot more problems than a lack of salt.
Yeah, probably.
Didn't say how long you're supposed to cook it.
And also, you didn't say that
sauce.
you actually put the pasta into the water.
Oh, fetch, you're right.
Just pour the water and hit the spaghetti. That's it.
Ooh, Vex? Not Vex. Why do I keep thinking Vex? This is your fault, Bob. Frost just did an L slide into the chest, which was actually very cool.
I started the Vex meme. Sorry.
Frost is just Vex. That was smooth as butter. Stop. Don't stop tracking, but just stop. Stop with the puns. We need you to track.
I mean, at this point, there's nothing much to track, to be honest.
Now look, both of them. That a nice voice modulator. Bob make it sound like Jim. Yep. So Cleaver Bear, no runner has done Cabana yet, right? The texts they look hard, but a lot of them are very similar to each other. If you want to learn some stuff, either hop into the Rando Discord and then follow that to the tournament Discord link, or I'm not sure if we have... Do we have a command to link it to the tournament Discord? The invite for that?
Oh. No, we don't, but we have a command to actually...
yes, we do.
Okay, we have, but we also have a command to put our fellow Crane Discord, not Discord, but Twitch channel, so you can ask him because you wanna help from Jim.
Yep, this is my alternate account.
Yeah,
it's the one I play when I don't want to make world records or really be well known, or
and you play with Linko. Is that it?
I mean, I just play with the regular Link skin.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. Just say yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
His rando Smurf. Yes. Winds has done not a lot of the overworld.
Yeah, to be honest.
In all honesty, Frost has done a lot of it. And so having them be right here, where they're at pretty much the same point, except for a singular check for Frost, is major.
Yeah, I think
this could turn down to where is light arrows.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because we're already assuming Winds is going to do Fire Mountain into Thorn. You followed me when I was not streaming? Aw, thanks, Islet.
If light arrows are in Fire Mountain, then win actually wins.
Yeah, light arrows in Fire Mountain is wins. Or if it's in the letter. Oh, if it's in the mail. Oh.
Oh no. To be confused. I'm not confused. And also I know that Crane is Crane.
Yeah.
I'm actually the one who's pushing the old Jim Crane thing.
Yeah. The community just kind of latched on to like, he sounds like Jim. And I was like, I don't care. There's worse things.
I mean, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad thing. I don't like get offended by it or anything. I just think it was like, funny.
I mean, that's a pretty honorable thing to be compared to Jim, to be honest.
Just compared to one of the best 3D speedrunners.
Yeah, 3D Zelda God. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, I just share a voice. Yes. That is correct, Cleaver. For this Montel guy? Oh, yeah. It's kind of weird from what I heard.
I mean, we had Discount Gym, we had French Vanilla Gym. What else? Can't remember.
Great Value Gym.
Oh, Great Value Gym, yeah.
No,
Best Buy Gym.
That is true, too.
Best Buy Gym, too. I think I heard that one.
Ooh, I had not heard that one. That one's pretty good.
Best Buy Gym. Dollar Store Gym, yeah. Pretty much every fucking store that you can put a name.
That is true, Cleaver. That's an interesting thing that someone just mentioned in chat, Bob. They are both doing elemental checks.
Yeah. The opposite elements.
Apple
Thank
Crane.
you for the follow. Hey, lads.
Aww.
Oh, that's cool. I'm a
Step one to
European.
getting affiliated.
I'm a European, but I mostly stream at US hours for some reason.
Yeah, it's because you don't sleep, Bob.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I mean, there's not much of a point to sleep right now anyway. It's like,
No, it's
man,
okay. Like,
you're just going to be in your house.
10 p.m. It's okay, I'm good. Okay, so here it is. Oh, it's golden, but it's a single statue. It's not light arrows. It has the good color, but not the right shape. Okay, you guys should actually follow Jarhead if you want the top strats and the best times and the best advices. And also he has like hand cam and input viewer, so you can see everything from Jarbot.
Yeah, he just has to put a lot of proof down that he's not a Taz.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up, Jar?
When did they get Cabana? I cannot remember.
Me neither, actually.
Trackers, do you remember?
iBot.
iBot doesn't know where it was. It spawned in. We don't know.
Don't do that. Don't do what? Calling you out being the best from rando player? No, I'm not.
No, that goes to Jim. Let's see. Forbidden Wood Storage. Oh yeah. It could also be an overworld check that we missed a long time ago. I don't know why he has My Little Pony as his profile, but I followed Jarhead though.
That's the only reason that you should follow Charbot. The little pony.
Wins is just about to get his final sword, so
Yep.
if Cabana has light arrows, this will change everything.
Everything that you've known and loved. Until that point. And from the moment where light arrows are found, I'm going to switch to French accent. Yes, it is true. So let's hope it's the latest possible.
We are one bottle away from bottle percent.
Yeah, true. Preparing to get banned. I'm actually not talking in French, so that's okay. Technically, I'm still talking in English, so...
I'm confused. If you talked in French, would you get banned?
What? I can't say anything rude in French because Mongol.
Ah.
So I'm just gonna switch to French accent.
Only 5 more checks.
That's the closest thing I can do. Are we gonna see Vanilla Light Arrow bad?
If they both find light arrows here, then it pretty much turns into a high roll rush, and who has a better high roll?
Yeah, pretty much. I can just say that. Oh, are you from France?
So, Cleaver,
Oui, oui.
since this is 1.6.1, there is no Forsaken Fortress warp. Has he not done Mila yet?
Oh. No. Did he?
Maybe he just talked. No, I think he's done Mila. He just accidentally talked to her while rolling.
I don't remember.
I know French diction. It doesn't stop. He got caught. Oh, yeah, Mila wouldn't have been there, so he hasn't spoken to her yet, and he's just skipping her completely. No love. Wow.
I mean, he probably assumed that at this point, Frost actually did it.
There's
Oh, creep!
arrows again.
The creep fucking troll.
How's it
It's
feeling,
gonna be
Jay?
Arrow Rush. At this point. That's interesting, to say the least.
Yeah. I think that's because it happened to Jay and Dean, so that's double light arrows that creep's hogging in like the past 4 seeds. Winds doesn't have soup. Oh, that's true. That's a massive advantage for Frost in Puppet
We'll see how it goes, and let's hope that Winds actually doesn't die to Ganon this time.
I really hope it comes down to not saving Granny. That's rude.
I mean, at this point, it's like it was just again some routing decisions, and not actually skill for that particular seed, I guess.
I mean,
Because
something
Winds
to
made a
note.
lot of mistakes in execution.
Yeah. If Winds had cleaner execution, he would be insanely far ahead of Frost as compared to how close they are right now.
Pretty much, pretty much. Why you do this?
Oh, Frost.
Frost has won. Frost has won. I reckon spin.
No, he did. He charged it up and then just instantly hit it. Game 1 was won by Winds.
Yeah.
But since Frost just Hurricane spun the barrier, that's like a solid flex, and it's like a plus 20 to Phantom Ganon luck, and another plus 20 to Puppet Ganon.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll see. The sniping is going to be the deciding factor. Oh, also, I must talk like this now because we have light arrow. Yes, sorry, I forgot.
We're on French %.
It's not French, it's just French accent, okay? Don't be rude.
I'm having trouble translating this, but I'm doing my best, chat.
What are you talking about? It's not translation. It's like the same thing. I talk in English just like you.
Yeah, don't be rude. It's unsafe.
Rude.
I mean,
unsafe.
When
Not
the
good.
accent's thick enough, it feels like translation.
Don't use sudo all the time, folks. It's not safe.
So yes, in this Wins didn't have the perfect RNG because Phantom Ganon didn't spawn behind him, but it's okay. Let's see if Frost has a better RNG.
So
Yes, he did.
Wins currently sounds how a French person normally sounds when trying to talk English.
Yeah,
Bob,
but
not Wins.
I was like, you're listening to Win?
Oh,
I'm listening to Bob.
Bob. I'm sorry. Did I just call Bob Wins? I guess.
Yeah.
apparently you did, but it's okay. I will forgive you. I did say that Frostbite was Vex Crate, so it's okay.
Vex Crete.
Yeah, that's Vex Crate. Or Vex Crate, if you want to say the A.
How would you say discount gymnast with this accent?
Stop with the... I am talking in English, Jared. What are you talking about? Oh, a nice shot from Win's Requiem. First shot was pretty good. Oh, second was close, but not enough good.
Not enough good.
Yeah, not good enough. Okay, sorry. I inverted.
Another solid shot. Looks
Yep.
like he's going to have phase 1 down by the time that Frost starts phase 1. Ooh, but he misses that one.
Ooh.
Does Frost get the first snipe? Nope, he misses
No, he
that.
didn't.
Okay, phase 1
And
down for
Puppet
Win.
Ganon is down. So yeah, sorry guys. I'm just gonna stop for now. It's gonna come down to Grip Shot?
It might.
But Frost is having a little bit of trouble right now. Oh, he got it.
Okay. One last shot.
Oh,
Frost.
that was...
There we go. There we go.
So, double trip. Oh, Win's
Yeah,
not
double
having
trip.
the freaking... Is he
Oh,
gonna
gets
have
that
magic?
That's why
Magic.
we saved Grandma.
Oh, there you go. He got lucky by the by the keys.
But does he hit the second phase crit?
He did.
does.
He
Good
did.
Shot, good shot.
Actually did. Come on, Frost. You gotta do double crip. Otherwise, you're doomed.
Get the double Frost. 2. Oh,
That was really close.
I think.
No, the run is not over.
Oh yeah, true. Win's electing to snipe shot everything for. No, okay, he pulled out his bombs. Oh, missing the crypt shot again.
That's a little bit unfortunate. So it's gonna be very close at the end.
They're a phase off.
Yep. Can we get crip?
You mean Trog?
Trog, yeah, Trog.
Trog shot would be great. Nope, he's not gonna go for it. Very close on that second shot.
Ooh, better.
Ooh.
His first phase was a little bit better. Oh, for now. Yeah, it was a little bit better. Not that much, but...
Okay. So they are a rope climb apart. Oh, man.
That is so clutch!
This is going to be absolutely insane.
Might come down to soup. Oh, that's right. Frost is not doing the mashing? What the hell? Yeah, but Wins is up the rope while Frost is down the rope. Is he going to take... No, he's not going to take magic. He's just gonna do a Ganon without double damage. Oh, apparently Wins doesn't have a Hurricane Spin? That's interesting.
He has no magic, folks.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know.
You can't Hurricane Spin with no magic.
Oh, yeah, also. That's true.
Oh, if he
Don't
dies,
die,
if he
Wins.
dies.
Don't die, Wins. Don't do it again.
Don't die, don't die, don't die.
I guess he
Like-
got it.
Pretty much.
I mean,
It's gonna be so clutch! Oh my god.
And
he got it.
Ooh, that was
Gee.
so close.
G.
oh
GG.
man,
That was actually very, very close. That's the closest race I've seen so far.
Whew. Congratulations. Who wins? He'll move on to the lower bracket to the lower bracket finals. No, semi-finals actually. We had lower bracket finals for another tournament earlier.
So, rip the game 3 then.
yep.
Sadly
game
ripped
three.
the game 3, but yeah, this was already quite something.
That was so close. That was actually cool.
Very solid race to see.
Yep.
The wind is blowing.
Of course it is.
The wind's always blowing. Oh man. Frost and Waste. Yeah, there was man. Like minor amounts of execution for both of them. Could have completely changed or widened or shortened the gap.
Yep. Welcome, Frost.
GG Frost.
Hey, GG's.
Yeah, GG, my dude.
Yeah.
What are your feelings, Frost?
Sorry?
What are your feelings?
I was really expecting to lose by like 3 or 4 minutes, to be honest. Because I really thought that after Forbidden Woods, he would just go straight to Infall. I mean, maybe he did even, but I'll have to watch the recap.
So he took a slightly different route than you, and that's why. So he did Forbidden Woods and then Warp Pod to DRC, Fire Mountain Thorned into Windfall.
Oh, okay. Did he end up skipping Cabana then?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I want to say he skipped Cabana. Chat will let me know if I'm around anyway.
Yeah, he skipped Cabana, he skipped Bomb Island, he skipped West... No, it did Western.
Yeah, my early game route felt terrible, because I just never found anything. But it ended up working out, I guess.
I mean, it's been twice where the routing was just the thing that threw you off, to be honest. But it's okay, that happens. And also, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, overall, you still performed quite phenomenally.
Yeah,
This is
you were really
Quarterfinals in the loser
right.
bracket.
behind him.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah, I wish Wins good luck in the next match though. That's gonna be hype. Because I barely managed to beat Jay the last time, so we'll see who's the better player.
it is definitely going to be exciting to watch. Wins
Yeah,
versus
pretty
A.
much. So, what are your thoughts about this tournament and how it turned out?
Good. I mean, I'm mostly playing just for fun. So.
Yeah, you don't actually care about the places and stuff that you do. You're just like, okay, I'm just gonna win this round, I guess.
Someone just brought it back up in chat, but you did a strat at Cliff Plateau that we've never seen before.
Yeah, that was
loading.
cool.
Yeah,
I
that was
think
really
I've
cool.
seen that before, actually.
Oh, that's the one I usually do. I did it during the last match as well, I think.
Yeah, because the one to get the loading zone from below is actually pretty cool to watch. We were like, what?
Yeah, and the main reason I do it is just because you can't really fail it. So, like the other route, I mean, it's possible to fail, but the one I do, I mean, can't really fail it. So.
Note taken by me.
And it's also really fancy. So that's extra. How did Wins do Ragnar's Callan?
I
He
did
forward
forward chest storage strat. He didn't do your strat with chest
Did
storage
he
from
have grappling at that point?
What?
Did he have a grappling hook when he was doing?
No, he didn't.
Oh.
You both entered
Because-
and cleared a little bit. You cleared a little bit more because you did it backwards, and Wins didn't do it backwards. He left after getting bombs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it was a 50-50, the chest storage thing. For a
Yeah.
small key skip, I mean.
Yeah. Welcome to the party, Wins.
Yeah. Welcome and GG for your win.
Wins,
Yes, congratulations.
how does it feel to have the slowest PC in the world?
I have a donation goal up for a new PC if anyone's interested. I mean, if you're gonna bring it up, I'm gonna say that, Chris.
Dang it! I got played like a violin right there. But yeah, GG.
Yeah, I have to say, Tress, the seed was
That
actually really fun to play.
That wasn't a bad seed. I guess it must have been like. I guess can someone go over the routing of what we did different? Because the only way I can fathom that it being that close and I won is I must have had a large lead and then lost it when I had that bad FF. Because I lost like 5 minutes at FF, and I've never been that bad at FF in my life.
The general consensus is you skipped a lot of checks that Frost did. And Frost did a lot of stuff that was kind of more time consuming. Like he did Hammerless Thorned Fairy with chest storage and Leaf, which is definitely the slower method, but it gave him the sword earlier. And so by doing more checks as opposed to you, that sort of ate up that time that you lost with execution.
I guess. So wait, so I did have a lead before FF, I'm guessing?
It's hard to tell because your routes diverged a little bit before
Okay.
DRC.
Yeah, because DRC was very interesting. I gambled outset very early because I was like, okay, maybe something's here because early power bracelets. It was nothing, and I'm like, well, that sucks. I guess I'm never saving Grandma, probably. So then I was like, it's Bomb Island or DRC. And you know how I feel about Bomb Island, so I went to DRC.
Yeah.
So I went to DRC, I did my normal strat, I got a compass, and I was like, crap, that means I guessed wrong and the other chest might have a key. But if that other chest has a key, then the next check in the bird's nest is already in logic. So maybe I should just go get that check anyway in case that's the next key anyway and there's no keys in the basement, I can keep going. So I went ahead and did my storage strat anyway. And it ended up being bombs, and I was like, oh, see, this was in logic, because I almost left after grabbing that compass and been like, well, that sucked.
Makes sense. We were kind of wondering, why did you opt to not do reverse DRC since you had bow?
Because I didn't have the explosives, and without explosives, I don't know another way to get through that wood.
Yeah, you can just chest storage and clip out of bound and skip that border. Oh, that wooden uh,
The boards in dark room.
yeah, boards. The dark
Oh,
room.
well, I've never seen that before, so I didn't think to do that. So I just did it normally.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't think it was that much faster, but
Yeah, I got grappling hook extremely late, so I think that's my biggest route difference from you.
well, I got grapple hook late too because it was an angular. I mean, it could have been gotten it early, but I did DRC. I got bombs. I left. I went straight to Tower of the Gods, like no hesitation, instant Tower of the Gods.
Same.
And the full clear Tower of the Gods only got picked up box. The second half was Baron, which I honestly expected. Wasn't surprised at all that the second half was Baron, but I wasn't going to leave in Tower of the Gods. So then I did that, picked a box, led to a sword, but that's it. And then the bomb mail is what led to the hammer. So I did FF, failed FF more than I've ever had because I did the swim right, and then I splooshed. So then I swam again, and then I hit one of the rocks on the barrier on the outside, so I lost all my speed, and then so I drowned because I couldn't get to my landing spot that I'm used to.
Oh, did you save?
Oh, I saved, and then so when I reloaded, I didn't swim again. I just sailed there after I failed it once. I was like, nope, I failed, so I'm just going to sail. Because if I fail a second time, then, or whatever, it was already G at that point. Because, I mean, if you fail to swim, I think you should just sail because you get spawned outside Mother and Child, which is the closest you're going to get to FF from any warp. Like,
Yeah,
if the Mother and Child warp put you there on the outside and not inside, I would sail instead of super swimming. Because that's close enough to go. For example. And I heard something about cabanas. Like I never had cabana deed, so that's why I didn't see cabana in Logic, so I didn't go there.
Yeah, I got cabana deed, but I have no idea from where I got it.
Yeah, we neither.
Yeah.
The only thing I could,
Forbidden Woods, second check, maybe.
Maybe because I stored the checks and I didn't see what I got, and I just kept going.
Yeah,
Might have been that. Well, I didn't see delivery bag, so after I did, I finished when I went to Forbidden Woods, instead of going in to do finish DRC, I finished Forbidden Woods first, and then saved, and then went to DRC from there. And because I just wanted, I decided I'd rather come out at a DRC because then I could like go straight to Paw Print to do the grapple check.
Oh yeah, I did it the other way. So I did.
So I
for-
came out at
for
DRC.
Oasis.
And because I had Fire and Ice Arrows from beating FW and I came out of DRC, I did Fire Mountain first. Because that's progression. Because I knew I could route Fire Mountain with that Thorn Fairy. That's 2 checks. So then my plan was to do those 2. Then the next 2 at Windfall, and then go to the Grapple Hook chest. Oh, and I failed the Mila. I failed storage at Mila. So I was like, okay, I'll do Mila later whenever I get Fire and Ice Arrows. So I set up Mila again. And then for some reason she saw me instantly, which I've never had happen to me in my life. So I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm never doing Mila. Mila has something I lose. But then Creep had the light arrows, and I was like, okay, I guess never mind. That wasn't an intentional Mila skip. Like I failed Mila. I was like, okay, I'll come back when I have Fire and Ice Arrows. I'll just hope that she doesn't have them, you know. So like I was just gonna be like, well, I'm gonna have to gamble a little bit, and then it worked out, and I got Fire and Ice Arrows. Okay, I'll do Mila now. And then she saw me instantly, and I don't understand that.
Yeah, that's happened to me as well. It's so weird.
It's
Yeah,
because
so-
you're too much to the left. If you go too much to the left into the actual staircase, Mila can see you. If you were more to the right, she will never see you.
Oh, well, I think that's dumb, but I guess I learned something new today. Because I was just like, okay. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway, because when I had, it's irrelevant anyway, because Creep had the light arrow, so I wouldn't have done Mila anyway, because she would have just kept running around, I would have left.
I mean, you can message Lago about it, Kappa.
Yeah, that's not something that needs to be fixed. It's just more of an annoyance. But I guess that's just that. I don't know what happened in FF, though. Oh, yeah, I know what happened. Also, I got bomb storage, and I must have slashed my sword at a mini blend, so I thought I had the storage, because I pressed B twice, and then the second B press, the sword came out, so that's why I opened the chest. Because I thought I stored it, and then I apparently didn't have storage. So that's why, that was my second failure at FF. So I had to actually climb FF vanilla.
So yeah, if chat has any questions for any other runners, actually that was pretty interesting because at the end, the fact that you didn't have soup led to Frost actually catching up. into the final fight because it was so close behind you. You actually entered the puppet Ganon fight where about when Wins was doing his second shot.
Yeah, it was no, it was a little bit more than that. They were about a phase apart, around a phase apart. The main thing is that Frost, he didn't do the best with Phantom Ganon right beforehand, which lost him some time. You were maybe 10 seconds off before that point, and then once you got to the staircase, it was 20 seconds, and then it eventually became 25 seconds.
And then the Ganon fight happened, and Frost actually did catch up a little bit because of Soup.
Yeah.
But that was not enough.
Well, I figured not having Soup would suck. I thought about going to get Soup, and I was like, no, I can handle it. So that's why, like, on phase 2, the first drop, I was low on magic, so I just intentionally didn't go for crit because I was like, I'll just get crit in the second shot because the keys will probably give me magic. I would have been so trolled if the keys didn't give me magic.
Yeah, that would have been so troll, but you got lucky.
Well, when you have less than half magic, you're almost always you have magic.
Almost
I don't think
always. It's sometimes they just don't give you magic. They're like, nope, not this time.
By the way, I
Now-
just want to mention the seed name of this seed was Troll lol with Trust. Kinda
Yeah.
fitting.
I mean, it wasn't a terrible seed, but yeah, it was definitely interesting because it had one of the better dungeons. It had the dungeon layout where this dungeon layout is the don't do overworld layout is what I like to call it.
So Tube, I want to know about what you were feeling about this seed, Frost, and if you have anything else to say about the seed.
I mean, I probably should have entered Dragon Rouge Cavern a bit earlier, but I think the seed was really fun to play, so I don't have any complaints.
It was interesting. I mean, it was another classic double dip DRC, which is standard at this point.
Gotta love DRC.
Well, I mean, it's whatever, but like, it's interesting when you don't get Earth or Wind Temple at all. Because yeah, when I get that layout, I don't do overworld. If I could full clear a dungeon, I do all the dungeons because FW is pretty quick. I mean, yeah, FW go mode's really fast, but
It's kind of 9 minutes, actually. It's pretty ridiculous. If you have Forbidden Woods or Go mode, it's like, I guess it's not the fastest because FF is still faster, but it's like the second fastest.
no, I don't consider FF a dungeon. I consider that just like a place that has a piece of the Triforce.
So, chat does have a question for both runners, aka just Tuba. What were the checks that you both had left? Like, how many?
Well, I didn't know Cabana was in Logic, so like when I'm looking for light arrows, I won't go to Cabana if I have like the other places in Logic first, because I don't, So I didn't know I had Cabana, so right after Thorn Fairy, I went straight to Windfall. And so I had Windfall, and then technically Mila, but after Mila screwed me a second time, I wasn't going to do her. And then Paw Print, and then Needle Rock, and then Grandma. That's all I had left, and then Cabana.
Yeah, I had 4 locations left, or 3 with Transparent Chest.
Okay.
I had like 6 left. Just because I went to Windfall first, so I didn't get the Ice Ring to Cabana checks, which is 3 checks. Like, that was probably next. I was probably going to do Deed Skip and, do it because that's check density. But since I figured check density to check density, it was still 3 checks at Windfall to Paw Print, so I figured that was the same.
Yeah, I was going to do Deed Skip, and then I just checked, I mean, I might have the Deed somehow.
Oh, yeah, well, technically Bomb Island, but I don't do Bomb Island. I last location Bomb Island because that's just how I play.
Oh, did you skip it now as well?
Oh, I never go to Bomb Island unless the game forces me there early. I will live and die on Bomb Island not being required.
Yeah, it was like, apparently there's a did. Okay, never mind. We never saw that. So it came out of nowhere for everyone. So okay, so I think with that we can wrap it up. Trez, you have
Yes, we
final.
can. So this actually means that Wins is proceeding to the losers bracket as semi-final, where he will face off. Excuse me, challenge. Please let me enter the result. Apparently no. Against Jay Wiz, and then the winner of that will face Jarhead for the final remaining spot in the grand final. I hope you all enjoyed today's race. I did, even though I'm a little sick, so that's fine. I hope.
I mean, Frost, I am disappointed. You never gave us game 3. What is that?
I mean, my FF almost gave.
I'm joking anyway. Thank you guys. It has been a very good race actually to follow because it was so close at the end.
Definitely.
So yeah, I will
All right.
thank you and bye bye.
Goodbye, everyone. And
Adios.
since Bob changed to French earlier, I'm sending you off with the Marseillaise. So
What? I never switched to French. I switched to French accent. That's not the same thing.
it was worse than French.
It was worse because you couldn't understand. That's what
Hey.
it's-
I mean, I'm fluent at French. Not sure if you knew, but
Oh, okay.
Dude,
I'm not fluent in German, so yeah, you have this.
now Bob really can't say any mean things.
no, fuck this. Goodbye.